Guys, I am at my wit's end with modern day entertainment, with the decisions they make on what type of films to make, their decisions to make, who they cast, and what they say out loud publicly. I am beside myself. I'm at my wit's end. I'm going to report to you a couple of stories today that beggar disbelief, right? If we weren't in this era of substandard entertainment, I wouldn't even believe it. It's a fucking parody industry these days. Right, anyway, I've been so excited for Matt Reeves' The Batman 2. With the information that's reaching me now, even from insiders, even stuff I can't report to you right now until I verify it, I believe that Batman 2 is going to be a fucking disaster. And here's why. Let's get into it. So we all remember Zoe Kravitz, brilliant performance, brilliant turn as Selina Kyle, aka the Catwoman in Matt Reeves' the first Batman film. It was an outstanding performance. I wasn't sure what we were going to get from Zoe. Now Zoe is, I think, the stepdaughter of Jason Momoa, right? It's a family business, all of that shit. So I thought, right, here we go again, you know. But her performance was fantastic. And I actually thought what Zoe had to say publicly since her brilliant performance in The Batman, brilliant. But it looks like woke Hollywood and woke Matt Reeves wasn't impressed with some of the stuff she had to say, because Zoe Kravitz, one of the best things about Matt Reeves, the first The Batman movie, according to media reports, will not reprise her role as Selina Kyle, aka the Catwoman, in The Batman 2. Instead, they are replacing her with Scarlett Johansson. Yes, Scarlett Johansson. In the past 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So this is what a desperate fucking move this is, has been negotiating a deal with Warner Brothers Discovery, and I assume DC Studios, to play Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne, the Batman's love interest in the Batman 2. No, she won't be playing Selina Kyle. It's not a recast, thank fuck, it don't look like. But she's going to be playing a character who's a love interest stroke who will be revealed to be the villain of the movie, or one of the villains of the movie, right? So thank you, Jeff Snyder, for spoiling the fucking movie, by the way, and I've just spoiled it for you, and I'm really fucking sorry, because I'm really fucking angry. Because I thought Zoe Kravitz was brilliant, and I thought Matt's writing for Selina Kyle, the whole thing, that she's connected to Falcone, or whatever, and she's revealed to be his daughter. I love that, and I love her I love her revenge mission. I thought it was fucking brilliant. And at the end of the movie, when she drives off on her motorcycle, we're thinking, yeah, she's going to Bloodhaven. Who she's going to come back with? This is going to be brilliant. Well, I'm assuming she's just going to fucking stay in Bloodhaven. Only a few months ago, the actress from the Penguin TV series, forgot her name, do you remember her, yeah? The gal boss, her. She was saying she was looking forward because she was revealed to be her sister, right? So she was saying, I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe we can, team up and shit. Well, sorry, hun. It looks like she's been fucking cancelled and she's not coming back for the movie. So as I say, I'm very angry about this. They're swapping Zoe Kravitz, a woman of colour, for fucking Scarlett Johansson. It's not a good look, considering how woke Matt Reeves is. You don't think Matt Reeves is woke? Remember the white racism in The Batman? Great movie, great director, great writer, but at the end of the day, there was a lot of white racism, right? The white cops were really bad, and Commissioner Gordon was played by a black guy, because of course we can't have a good white Commissioner Gordon. And I have no problem with the actor who played Commissioner Gordon. Did a great job, great writing. I enjoyed his chemistry with Pattinson. I don't mind these kind of swaps if it's because a great actor has been chosen. For example, in Man of Steel, they chose a great actor to play Perry Wyatt. The fact that he was a black man, a gentleman of colour, an actor of colour, doesn't matter. It matters zero shits to me. But anyway, right? This is just so fucking problematic, right? Fucking problematic. that she's not going to be in this movie, apparently. Now, these reports could be bullshit, but these whispers have been going on for several months, and I've really wanted to talk about this, by the way. This is why, my friends, I'm beside myself with modern day entertainment. They talk about inclusion, right? Representation, seeing yourself on the screen. You had a brilliant woman on screen that women and girls who look like her could identify with after everything she's been through with Falcone and all of that. There was this brilliant chemistry between her, Zoe and Rob. It was like Margot Kidder and Christopher Reeve all over a fucking again, if you ask me. And some people say, calm down, Mick. No, I won't fucking calm down. If this is true, and Zoe Kravitz is not in the Batman 2, Mr. Matt Reeves, Matt, Sir Matt, I love you. You're a very talented guy, but this is a bad look. And we have to kind of ask the question. Scarlett Johansson from the MCU, this has got James Gunn's mucky little paws, mucky fucking little fingerprints all over it, hasn't it, boys and girls? Yes, it fucking has. He has the MCU connections, she has the MCU connections, the Disney connections. It's fucking obvious that Gunn's behind the casting of Scarlett Johansson replacing Zoe Kravitz in the Batman 2. Now, we don't know how long the situation has been that Zoe Kravitz was not going to be in the Batman 2. Is it a Matt Reeves decision, or is this part of the interference from DC Studios? Is this a Gunn and Safran decision? I have no fucking idea. But you're not telling me, right? Because Matt Reeves, look at his career, doesn't really cast people like Scarlett Johansson. You know, he kind of casts outlier actors. I know he cast Robert Pattinson, right? But that was a creative decision, and Robert Pattinson went to him. It wasn't like he had the idea. Robert Pattinson was working with Nolan, and he told, you know, he kind of asked Nolan's advice about maybe him playing Bruce Wayne and Batman, and Rob was great. I was so looking forward to this movie. And one of the major reasons was that Zoe Kravitz was going to be in this movie. Excellent Selena, excellent version of Catwoman. I really believed her. Her performance was outstanding. And I was so excited for Zoe, because this was a great opportunity for Zoe. And what's also interesting about this situation, the media, the whispers, even my sources are not saying, hey Mick, this is a scheduling issue, right? I don't think Zoe Kravitz is in great fucking demand anyway. No disrespect to Zoe. So I don't think, even if they eventually say this is a scheduling thing or whatever crap they're going to say, whatever justification they're going to use, I think they're not even going to address this situation. It's clear they became upset with Zoe, and that's why Zoe is not going to be in this movie. And Zoe, if you ever watch this little channel with this little video, which you won't, I'm really sorry. I love you. I misjudged you at first. I thought, oh yeah, you know, kind of connected to Jason Momoa, who I love, by the way, who I love. Now, I think he's divorced your mother now, right? Big shame. But if you ever hear this, if anyone ever shares this video to you, I love you. I think you're great. And I'm really, really sorry you're not going to be in this movie. You deserve to be in this movie. This is not a fucking creative decision. And it leads me to start thinking that the Batman 2 is going to be a fucking disaster. And we have studio interference. You're not telling me Matt Reeves wants Scarlett Johansson in this movie. Oh, he's going to be giving compliments publicly. Oh, she's the second fucking coming. Don't forget, just mere days ago, with an interview with one of the trades, she said how she stands by Woody, who loves young dames, Allen, Woody Allen, the great director, great filmmaker. I don't rewrite history if I don't like people's conduct and behaviour. You know how the people are like rewriting history with Tarantino because he said that stuff about Paul Dano? The stuff he said was toxic and disgusting unless he was joking. And we still don't know if he was kidding because you never know with Quentin. I've met Quentin, you know, before. We spent ages at this kind of event talking about what he would do with Superman. So very passionate guy. I love him as a filmmaker, but that was wrong, Quinton. You really do need to kind of apologise to Paul for that. Paul's a gentleman. He deserves better. But I'm not going to start rewriting his filmography and saying Quentin Tarantino's a shit director and only did one movie because he had good actors in it. That's cancel culture, and I hate that. Just because you don't like someone, just because he says something you don't like, right? You know, and there's lots of stuff about his political views now coming out. Couldn't give a shit. Everyone has the right to be an arsehole. Yeah. Bad people can give you great things. I was watching Frozen the other day, right? I don't care if those people who made Frozen are shitty people. I couldn't give a shit. They gave me a great fucking, one of the great animated movies ever. And Hans is the greatest fucking villain. One of the best villain twists in Hollywood fucking history. But anyway, this is DC. And now I'm going to give you, I could talk about Zoe. I love Zoe. I'm sorry, Zoe. But I'm so angry about this swapping. Swapping Zoe Kravitz for Scarlett Johansson is very, very toxic. She is going to be a love interest. She is going to be revealed to be a villain. Apparently, according to Jeff Snyder. At first, when I heard that Scarlett was going to be in the Batman 2, I was excited. When I realised she was replacing Zoe Kravitz, I became like this. Very fucking angry. Now I'm going to read you a description of the Supergirl trailer, and I'm going to prove to you why James Gunn has actually ghost directed and ghost written this movie, because it's all there in the fucking description. It's typical. It's just the stuff that he does. Let's go. So again, according to reports, the Supergirl trailer starring Millie Alcock will be released online next week. Some reports said we'd get it this week, and it's supposed to be shown at some kind of Brazilian expo. Gunn has already made a desperate video thanking fans for their support, and he's going to show them some clips and stuff. They're clips we will not see, but we'll see descriptions for. We've also had a potential description for this Supergirl trailer. If you don't want to be spoiled, hey, why would you even fucking care about being spoiled about this piece of shit? I don't know. But if you don't want to be spoiled, then turn away now and come back after you've seen the trailer, maybe next week. So pen next week for potentially the release of Millie Alcock's Supergirl first teaser trailer. It will be the official moment that Millie Alcock's career will be going down the pan. What a terrible decision you and your representatives made, Millie, to be involved with Gunn and this piece of shit. What a great debut you had on House of Dragons. As I've already said, how'd you go from fucking House of Dragons, a critically acclaimed performance by a young, up-and-coming actor, to fucking Supergirl? Who told you, Millie, this was a good idea? Anyway, Supergirl teaser trailer description. This is from an account on X called The Beyond Reporter, right? And he's a shill as well. Anyway, this is the description. Fun, rebellious, and action-packed. Music featuring a track by Blondie. Are you telling me this director chose to put a Blondie song, which is probably in the movie, on this trailer? This is a James Gunn decision. Because when you decide to put a fucking song instead of some of this symphonic score, I'm not one for music. I don't mind music. I love music on Cocktail, in the Cocktail movie. Gunn's kind of mixtapes in his Guardians movies are fine. But when you do it on every single movie you're fucking involved in, and he is the fucking co-CEO of DC Studios, he's the big, honcho, he's the one who makes the big decisions along with Peter Safran, right? It's clear this Blondie song is supposed to represent Supergirl as a young fucking woman. Anyway, the teaser opens with a surprisingly grounded and comedic beat. Are you fucking joking me, the Beyond Reporter? A surprising comedic beat. That's all fucking Gunn does. Radio music and comedy. So what are you surprised about? Oh, but it's grounded. Hey, shock fucking horror. Anyway, a surprisingly grounded and comedic beat. We see Crypto, the super dog, casually lifting his leg to pee on a space rock. Oh, fucking wonderful. He. A doggy fucking pissing on a fucking space rock. Fucking hilarious. Again, this is not the director. This is not apparently the person who wrote this movie's humour. This is fucking Gunn's humour. He quite clearly ghost wrote this fucking movie and probably ghost directed it as well. Anyway, the camera pans to Kara, Supergirl, who is waking up, looking disheveled, groggy, and clearly nursing a massive hangover. Yes, Supergirl, a hero that young girls are supposed to look up to, is a fucking pisshead, right? Oh, great, I know she drinks in the fucking graphic novel. You know, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. I don't give a shit. It's not a good look. And don't get me started on that short skirt that comes up to her backside. I think the Supergirl TV show made a great decision in going from a skirt to leggings, because it's not really a good look these days, is it? But anyway, again, I digress. So where are we? Yeah. Groggy and clearly nursing a massive hangover. As she tries to gather herself, the iconic sound of Blondie kicks in, shifting the energy instantly. The trailer explodes into a fast-paced montage of stylized action. Ah, yeah, really. Yeah, we're seeing. We see Kara blasting through cosmic environments, delivering brutal punches to alien threats and flying with aggressive speed. The vibe is distinct from Superman. It's grittier, louder, and colourful. Oh yeah, we really need colour, don't we? More colour, please. No, make it brighter, make it fucking brighter. Focusing on a Supergirl who is ready to fight. And that, my friends, is the fucking description. And that's why, my friends, from that description, it's pretty fucking obvious that this is a James Gunn movie. I forgot the name of the director who's officially supposed to be directing this fucking movie. Let's cut the crap. Now, this account, the Beyond the Reporter, right, or whoever the fuck he is, going, well, James Gunn didn't direct this. Somebody else directed this, blah, blah, blah. Forgot his name. I'm shit with names, I'm sorry. Right, but forget that. He's the co-CEO of DC Studios. He's the creative lead of the DCU. We start this trailer off with a fucking song, right? Which is typical Gunn. And a gag of a dog lifting his leg and taking a super fucking piss on a space rock. Do you really think the woman who was supposed to have written this movie comes up with a gag like that? This has got James Gunn written all over it. This is basically a James Gunn fucking movie. And as far as I'm concerned, boys and girls, and the rest of you, right, it's a James Gunn movie. It's a James Gunn movie. That's what I'm saying to you. Forget whoever's directing this movie officially. Forget the dame, what's her name, Anna, whatever her face is, whatever her surname is. Forget all of that. This, my friends, is a James Gunn movie. It's as simple as that. He has ghost written it. He has ghost directed it. He has interfered. You're not telling me a trailer with a fucking Blondie song on it and a dog fucking taking a piss on a space rock has got anything to do with anyone else but James Gunn. Incoming flop. Incoming disaster. And there's the stuff we've already discussed about the Batman. The sooner this company is fucking sold. And there's another thing coming out now. Apparently, if Paramount are successful in bidding for Warner Brothers Discovery, Gunn and Safran won't have green lighting authority at DC Studios. Let's be fucking honest. They're going to be fucking out on their ear whoever buys this company. No company, no leader, apart from that fucking idiot Zaslav, who has no scripted entertainment experience, would ever put them in charge of DC. They are history, and so is the DCU, my friends. And that makes me very, very happy.